In this video, I want to show examples of in-text citations in APA format, and I specifically want to show good examples and bad examples. So first, let's review the general format. An in-text citation in APA format is in parentheses, and it's the author's last name, a comma, a space, the year of the work, a comma, a space, a lowercase p, period, a space, and then the specific page number. I know that not every source you're going to use will have page numbers. Your textbook, however, does. I know because I have access to the same textbook that you do. So I do expect to see page numbers for the information that you use. If you are using something from your textbook, I should be able to go to the textbook and find where it is. So for example, to cite your textbook is written by, I believe it's Kevin M. Schultz, but his last name is Schultz, as spelled like that. Please spell his name correctly. He's never done anything to you to cause you to want to misspell his last name. So Schultz, comma, space, 2018, comma, space, lowercase p, period, space, and then if I were putting something from 199, I would put 199. Please remember, you have to cite information. Even if you are not using direct quotes, you still have to cite in this format. You do not have to use direct quotes at any time in this course, and I would discourage you from using direct quotes. If you use them, no more than 10% of an answer should be direct quotes. So if the answer is if you've written 150 words, no more than 15 words should be in direct quotes. If you choose to use direct quotes, your direct quotes have to be in quotation marks, and they also have to be cited. It's the exact same citation style. So let me give you an example. This is something that I've shared with students who have struggled. This is a paragraph from a history essay that I wrote a few years ago. I actually wrote it using Turabian format. I just changed it to APA format. So you would not highlight your citations. I've highlighted them here so they stand out. Notice in this paragraph that at no point have I used any direct quotes. All of these words are mine. None of the words come from the source. I have cited the ideas, the information that I've used. So precipitation west of the 98th meridian is lacking for extensive human habitation. That comes from page 135 in the source. The human engineered irrigation solutions, page 136 in the source. So this book is about the American West, by the way. And then water demands, high cost of water, legal fights with states, page 137 from the source. So notice that I have cited the information that I've used. When multiple pieces of information come from the same page number, my citation goes at the end. So irrigation, not just moving water, not just building things, underground reservoirs, high cost of water, all those come from the same page 137. And so that's why I've only put this once. I don't have to do it after each sentence because they all come from the same place. Now, because everything in this paragraph happens to be from the same book, you could also do it like this. You could just put the author's name and the year first, and then because it's the same source, you could just put the page number in that paragraph. The next paragraph, you would need the full citation again. So if my next paragraph started off with page 150 of the book, I would do a full citation. So even though none of these words come from the source, I still have cited them. That is what I expect you to do. You need to cite. You need to use in-text citations. Here is what you should not do. You should not do this. You should not take information from a source, put it in your own words, and not use citations. This is not okay. Don't do it like this. Do it like this or do it like this. Use in-text citations when you write. You also need a references list at the end. It's both. You need both in-text citations and a references list. Both in-text citations and a references list. If you need help with APA format, the library website has a tutorial that I believe I've mentioned it in announcements. If you need help finding that tutorial or need other help with APA format, please let me know. Ask questions so that you do citations correctly. If I see a paper like this without citations, this answer will not receive a passing score. Even if it's a brilliant answer, even if it's exactly right, if there are no citations, it will not receive a passing score. I expect to see in-text citations in everything you do in this course, except for discussion board posts when your source is your textbook by Schultz. In a discussion board post, if your source is the textbook by Schultz, you do not need to include in-text citations. But for everything else, you do. So for your writing assignments in this class, you're going to have at least one writing assignment. They call them worksheets in each week, in each topic. You always need to use citations for those, including when you use your textbook. So again, please follow a model like this. Please cite what you have used. Thank you for watching. And I apologize that my title here hasn't been capitalized correctly. Thanks.